Game time. Pain time.
We can take control of this series with another win tonight. Yeah.
Good luck out there, MP.
Second round. Now things get interesting.
If you still want to be a part of every upcoming Grizzly game, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
The National Basketball Association and the Memphis Grizzlies are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or guest services staff member. And a reminder to have the water bottle promoting every chance to see the Grizzlies logo water bottle.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Memphis Grizzlies are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Kings.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Daje in at the small forward position.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Thunder. Williams, a screen on Love. Here's Dillingham. Spencer grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Love. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from the coach for his squad.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Antetokounmpo. Towns with a rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Drills it from deep. Dillingham's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Love. Antetokounmpo outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out.
Oh, man!
Oh!
With the windmill, too, turning this place upside down.
Everybody looks stunned. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Pass to Daje. Takes the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Williams from long range. And Ayton pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
To the wing, right side. Here's Spencer. He shoots. And Sacramento again with the bucket. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Williams. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Thunder, covered by Love. Here's Blunt. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Sacramento leading by 5. Antetokounmpo finds Ayton. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Ayton hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Williams misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Williams against Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the evening. And free throw, no good. Sacramento leading by 7. So it's Sacramento now. Here's Spencer. Antetokounmpo, right side. Outside Love. Back to Antetokounmpo.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
The layup off target. Right wing. Blunt, the pass to Thunder. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Thunder's got 7.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out of it.
Love passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but the foul.
Bufkin, he's checked in for Memphis. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Sacramento. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Grizzlies trail by 6. Towns with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Here's Williams. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but we're continuing to go right at the defense.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Dillingham. Towns for 3. Davis with a rebound. Outside Love. Here's Coulibaly. fires in the triple.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Edey's checked in for Towns. Here's Spencer. Pass to Ayton. And here's Coulibaly. Outside Davis. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Thunder. Covered by Love. Here's Dillingham. Fires for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Love. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Love's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baldwin's checked in. No good on the 2nd free throw. Now here's Davis, guarded closely. Baldwin with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Mavericks had a nice performance. He dropped 24 points and his passing was huge in that game, finding ways to involve his teammates. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what
Edey out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Blunt in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And he gets it to go.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd.
One half, it hasn't even been close. The Kings on top, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And we thank you.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
Looking at this series, that's it for us.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Without question, Bilal Coulibaly displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Daje in at the 3. Here they come with numbers in transition. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Thunder. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Dadier. 5 to shoot. Hayden with a screen. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Down low. Here's Love. Memphis with a rebound.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Dillingham with the bucket. Dillingham's got 11 points.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Here's Love. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Spencer. 12 points for him. 4-3. That shot off. Pass to Dillingham. Williams with the screen. Here's Thunder. And the three-pointer goes. 14 points for him.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Hayden finds Love. Ooh, poked away. Fires the 3. Spencer, no good. Grizzlies trail by 15. And now the Grizzlies on the run from 7 feet. Williams misses. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Love. Pass to Dadier. Back to Love. Hayden with a screen. Here's Dadier. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Thunder. Offline with a 3.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Fires it. And it's Love missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Thunder. And here's Dillingham from the arc. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. Uh-oh. Now it looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number 1. Everything else comes after that.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for the Kings. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Dadier. Back to Love. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Memphis. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Antetokounmpo outside, and here's Coulibaly. Pass to Dadier. 5 on the clock. Now Low. Three-pointer. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient. I think here tonight taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Outside Coulibaly. three-point land. Memphis with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's Thunder. He's got 14. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Thunder. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
All right, time for an injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a report from the Sacramento head athletic trainer. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. And to come down with an injury at this point is a huge blow. The last thing he wants is to bow out in the midst of the playoffs. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Thunder, the pass to Towns. Here's Thunder, covered by Love. Williams from long range. And Ayton pulls it down.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dillingham. The three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Davis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Love. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside, Williams. Pass to Thunder. Williams, a screen on Love. And again, it's Memphis missing. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. 10-point lead. And he makes a first. And Love drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Thunder. Oh, yes, sir! Wow! And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Outside Davis. Ayton with a screen. Clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Thunder. He's got 19. Williams up top. Towns on a screen. Thunder, the pass to Towns. Hits the three-pointer. Towns has got 15 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Coulibaly. Ayton with a screen to the paint. Outside for Love. The 3-ball drains the triple. Love's got 21 points in the game.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting about 47% in the third. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. The Kings lead by 10. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Davis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. He's got 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Towns for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. It's stolen. Into the lane.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Got it.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Pass to Edey. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. Bufkin with the bucket.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
The Kings leading. Outside Davis. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Tipped. And so it's the Sacramento Kings. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. We've got Edey, and it's Thunder in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Man, good whistle there.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Good on both. The Kings lead by 9. Outside Davis. Back to Love. Turnaround Jay. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Inside. Here's Bufkin. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside Love. Davis is screen. Left side Love. That's short off the rim. Grizzlies trail by 9. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Thunder. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Love. Outside Davis. Back to Love. 3-pointer. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thunder, the pass to Baldwin. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 8-point game. From downtown, nails it from 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Dadier. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Thunder. They set the pick. From deep, hits the trifecta. Thunder's got 17 now, just in the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Outside Koulibaly. Robinson on the wing. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I think there are a lot of big men in this league who don't realize that Mitchell Robinson has that kind of quickness. They end up fouling him quite a bit.
Some changes for Memphis. Williams comes in for Baldwin, and Green is subbed in for Bufkin. Aiden, he's checked in for Sacramento. Pass to Blunt. Sinks that one from the post.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Dadier. Love for three. Williams grabs the board.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
The Kings lead by 8. Outside Davis. Outside Love. And another miss by Sacramento.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to Davis. Screen by Robinson. Here's Dadier. There's the three. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Towns, he's checked in for Memphis. Dillingham comes in for Green. And the Kings also making a change. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Going inside. Pass to Blunt. Here's Dillingham. Here's the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Davis. No good on the shot. And some solid defense from Towns. To the paint. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Sacramento leading by 8. Outside Love. From the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Towns has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Williams passes to Thunder. Here's Blunt. Jacks up a 3. And Aiden pulls it down.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Love. And here's Davis. They still need this. Oh! Giannis working inside.
Yeah, Giannis has great confidence and he's playing with it here.
Timeout! Grizzlies! Koulibaly, he's checked in for Sacramento. Grizzlies trail by 10. High post Towns. Here's Thunder. Towns on a screen. From behind the arc. Thunder with the bucket. Thunder's got 8 here in this quarter.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Dadier. Back to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Memphis has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Thunder. Kicks it out Towns. Outside, Williams. To the left side wing. Pass to Dillingham. Puts one up from 19. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Part of why they have this lead They're doing the little things out there.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his third foul of the game. Right side, Love. Back to Coulibaly. Ayton with a screen. Shoots. And that one's good. Coulibaly's got 19 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pass to Dillingham. Here's Blunt. Covered by Love. Blunt can't get it to go.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Dadier, shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 7. Thunder, the pass to Towns. Out to the wing. Towns, a screen on Love. Thunder. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Coulibaly. Pass to Dadier. Back to Coulibaly. Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Dadier. 6 to shoot. And another miss by Sacramento. Here's Blunt. Basket counts.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Antetokounmpo inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Sacramento leading by 7. Outside Love. Pass to Ayton. Here's Dadier. Back to Ayton. That shot missing. And some solid defense from Towns.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Love. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Kings lead by 7.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Dadier. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And it always...
doesn't change anything.
You let these guys light the beam, and you're going to stand there and watch it.